Well, ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be an actor. I think I just discovered it on stage in a school play. And I remember going to my dad when I was, I think, 11 or 12. And he said to me, well, it's good to dream, it's good to desire, but never desire without deserving first. And that just kind of stuck with me, that I have to deserve it before I desire it. And I started working towards that. I started doing theatre, I started doing amateur theatre, started doing competitive theatre, and one award after the other, one experience after the other. I just started to enrich myself. And then when I was about 19, I worked towards getting a scholarship in New York. And eventually after my graduation, went to New York to do my master's in film. When I got back, my dad wanted to produce a film for me, but I kind of felt that, like he came on his own, on his merit, with no godfather backing him, nobody putting money behind him, and how he made it on his own and became an actor who's done 350 movies in 7 different languages. So I wanted to take that inspiration from him, and instead of him producing for me, I kind of struggled for over a year, going to different offices without using his name and meeting people. And one fine day I met Ram Gopal Verma, who was casting for company. And the first thing he told me is that you totally don't look the part. I can definitely not cast you for this film. And I asked him for 15 days, and in those 15 days I went and actually hired a place in a slum, lived in a slum, studied people from the underbelly of gangland, and kind of just became Chandu. Shot pictures of a day in the life of Chandu Nagre, and puffing a beedi, holding all these pictures in my hand, landed up in Ramuji's office to meet him. And I think the biggest victory was that he didn't recognize me. And eventually he was so impressed with the audition that kind of cast me. And I remember that moment when I walked into his office, swaggered in, trying to be a bhai. I had not even done a single film, so I had no confidence really. I'm meeting Ram Gopal Verma, who I was a big fan of. I was crazy about Satya and Rangila and a whole bunch of amazing films he had done. I remember walking in and just telling myself that I just got to be the character. Puffing a beedi with pictures in my hand, sat on his chair, put my feet up on his table, and just threw the pictures on his table, and I said, "Hey, topda kya dikhta? Photo dekh photo." And I kept, puffing on the beedi, and that was it. After that, he just signed me. The rest is history.